This video is sponsored by Halara and these are some of my favourite fits. So this is my casual fit. I am so obsessed with this outfit. This is their round neck, long sleeve basic top. And oh my God, this material is like buttery soft. It's so gorgeous. And it has this beautiful detail here, which rises, and I just think it looks so flattering. And then I've paired them with these incredible asymmetrical jeans, which are so stretchy, really comfortable. They feel more like joggers than they do jeans, and I just think they are absolutely gorgeous. So these are the linen feel wide leg trousers, which are just absolutely beautiful. The color of these are incredible. They fit like a glove and they are so comfortable. And I've paired it with this absolutely insane, like almost like buckle feel zip hoodie jumper. It's so flattering. I actually love the hooded detail. I just love it. One of the things that I absolutely love about Halara is how versatile their sizes and colours are. So I've got these waffle wide leg trousers in about 5 different colours. They are so versatile. And I've paired it with this bomber cardigan. The price of these clothes for the quality you get is honestly outstanding. I'm so in love. I mean, just look at these tie side work trousers. They're absolutely incredible. They just hang off you so beautifully. They're really weighted and they don't crease, which is absolutely perfect for me working in my studio. And this is their round neck ruched casual top, and it's got these really gorgeous details here on the side, and again, so comfortable and versatile. So they have such a wide range of clothes. I mean, look how gorgeous this Sherpa fleece jacket is. It's absolutely beautiful, and the leggings that I've put them with are just incredible. These are like my favorite leggings. Absolutely love the pocket detail, love the scrunch bum, and it just looks gorgeous. So head over to Halara and use my code HuyanaBeauty so you can get 15% off orders over £89. Or use my other code 15Huyana15 so you can get 15% off all other full price items. Thanks so much, Halara. Now let's get into our facial video.
Hey baby girls, if you're struggling like Mariah with a little bit of texture to your skin, you know, where there's a few little bumps underneath the skin and you're not sure how to get rid of them, well, I'm going to show you step by step what you can do to help reduce this. So the first thing we're going to do is an oil cleanse. Now, I know a lot of people think that using an oil cleanser on textured skin will make things worse or cause breakouts, but that's actually not true. Oil cleansing has some real good benefits. It works by breaking down the oils inside the skin, which helps dissolve excess makeup, sebum, and impurities that are already clogging the pores. This removes debris without stripping your skin of its natural oils, which actually helps balance the skin, prevent any irritation, and reduce texture over time. A lot of people with textured skin actually avoid using oil-based products, thinking they're going to make things worse. But what ends up happening is the skin starts to dry out because it's missing the nourishment and balance that oil provides. So yeah, this actually causes more dryness and can actually make textured skin more noticeable. So it is quite important to move your fingertips back and forth during the oil cleanse. This gentle motion is going to help break down those blocked pores, and it's going to help loosen any of those impurities so the skin gets a proper cleanse without being irritated. So when you see people emulsifying an oil, that's just basically them adding a little bit of water to the oil to create this milky texture. This just helps lift away the dirt and makeup and sebum from the skin even more effectively. And also by emulsifying the oil, this also helps to rinse the oil off more easily. So now I'm just washing that all away using some fresh, clean, warm sponges. Okay, so after the oil cleanse, I'm now going in with La Roche-Posay Ethecla face wash. So this is a gel cleanser and it's going to make sure that the skin is double cleansed. And I like to use a gel cleanser after an oil cleanser because this goes a little bit deeper. So it removes any of the leftover impurities, sweat, or any oil residue, and it refreshes the skin without stripping it. So I'm actually removing the gel cleanser using some hot mitts, and the reason I don't usually use them on the first cleanse is because you can get a lot of dirt and makeup that comes off on the first cleanse, and I like to use my sponges so I can keep rinsing them out easily. But for the second cleanse, the hot mitts are so much more effective, and they just gently lift away any remaining impurities whilst also leaving the skin just feeling so refreshed. So after my second cleanse, I always switch on my steamer so it can start warming up whilst I then mix my enzyme cleanser. And I love using enzyme cleansers, but especially on textured skin with those deeper under the surface spots that are tricky to tackle, because this works by gently exfoliating the skin on a deeper level, and it helps to loosen and lift the build-up without being too harsh. And when you combine this product with the facial steamer, it's basically a double whammy. The steam is going to help to soften the skin and open up the pores, which allows the enzyme cleanser to penetrate more effectively. If I'm working on a client, I actually love to apply the enzyme cleanser using brushes. It just feels so beautiful going on this way, and I almost turn it into like a little massage with the brushes. It obviously adds to the relaxation, but it also helps works the product evenly into the skin and encourages a little bit of extra stimulation. If you're going to do this at home, you absolutely don't need brushes. You can use your fingertips and that will work perfectly fine. But by adding a brush, it definitely adds that extra touch of luxury to your treatment, and it makes it feel that little bit more spa-like. So I'm now just blotting the skin, and this is simply just to make sure the skin is fully dry before I then move on to the extraction. So if you're struggling with little lumps or bumps under the skin, sometimes it's just congestion that's trapped beneath that surface. So by using a sterile needle, you can gently open that very top layer and carefully roll out any blackheads with minimal trauma to the skin. It's all about being precise and gentle and never forcing. So after I've finished with the extraction, I move on to the toner, and I'm using La Roche-Posay Effects Toner. This is just going to help refine the pores and keep the skin feeling really refreshed and balanced. However, if the skin was looking super irritated or sensitive, I'd switch this out for something more soothing. So now I'm going in with Beauty of Joe's On Red Bean Pore Refining Mask. I'm using this mask for a skin today because it's brilliant for textured or congested skin. So the red bean is going to help gently exfoliate and absorb any excess oil, while the clay-based formula works to draw out impurities and refine the appearance of pores. And it also does this without stripping the skin. So yeah, it's just a beautiful mask to use. I'm now just applying some cotton pads to the eyes, which is drenched in Elizabeth Arden 8-hour hydration mist, and then I'm covering the eyes with a piping hot towel, whilst I would then usually move on to the massage. Don't worry, if you wanted to watch the hand and arm massage, I'm going to make that into a separate video, so I can really talk you through the steps and show you exactly how I like to work. I remove the cotton pads from the eyes, and then I'm going to move on to removing the facial mask using my sponges, gently lifting away any residue whilst keeping the skin calm and refreshed. So as you can see, her cheeks are super pink and flushed, which is actually a really good sign. It means the massage and the steam have boosted circulation, oxygenated the skin, and left her with that healthy natural glow. I'm now just adding a warm towel to make sure all the mask is fully removed and the skin feels nice and clean. And you know what's crazy? That Mariah sees imperfections when she looks at her skin. But oh my goodness me, I honestly think I'd give up a left leg to have skin that looks like hers. So the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour hydration mist is back out, and I'm spritzing the face to pump all that moisture back into the skin. I've spent the treatment cleansing and working on the skin without stripping it, but now it's time to focus all about replenishing hydration. So my next steps will be all about locking that moisture in and leaving the skin plump, soft and nourished. And I'm starting by using the Ordinary Rosehip Seed Oil as my facial massage oil. And I chose this one because it's lightweight, non-comedogenic, and it's perfect for skin that's prone to pimples or congestion. So the rosehip seed oil is packed with essential fatty acids and antioxidants which help to repair the skin barrier, calm inflammation and support healing without clogging pores. That bit is super important, because a lot of people might not even realise that using the wrong oil can actually block the pores and make the skin worse. So that's why it's really important to use and look for a non-comedogenic oil, especially on breakout prone skin. This is going to nourish and hydrate your skin without causing any further congestion. And now my favourite part, the facial massage. Beyond feeling amazing, it's also great for relaxing tension, improving blood flow and helping your skin absorb all those nourishing products. So this step is also really important if you're doing it on yourself at home, or if you're doing this on a client. Always make sure to add a little facial massage into your treatment. So as if her skin couldn't look any more beautiful and she couldn't look any more radiant, I'm going in with Beauty of Joseon Dynasty Cream. And I'm using this cream because it's rich in nourishing ingredients that helps to lock in hydration, strengthen the skin barrier and calm any irritation. And it's perfect for textured or sensitive skin because it deeply moisturizes without feeling too heavy, leaving that skin soft, plump and literally glowing. So now I'm going to finish the skin with Beauty of Joseon's SPF cream. I know a lot of people who struggle with congested or breakout prone skin try to avoid SPF thinking it's going to make things worse. The key is to stay away from anything too oily or rich and just look out for an SPF that's a non-comedogenic, so it protects the skin without clogging the pores. A final spritz of Elizabeth Arden 8-hour hydration mist. And there you have it. That's how you tackle those under the skin bumps and leave the skin feeling smooth, nourished and refreshed. And those little bumps on her forehead obviously won't disappear after just one treatment, but doing extraction today will help reduce congestion and calm this area over the next few days, so the skin can start looking smoother and clearer. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!